The Phantom of the Opera is one of the beloved Andrew Lloyd Webber classics, and Alex talks to the Phantom himself.
In all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery were both.
I'm here with Chris Mann. He is the Phantom of the Opera. Welcome to Indianapolis. This is your first time?
It's not. I actually, I kicked off my last tour here at the Murat at the Egyptian Room, so it's my second time here. It's really great to be back.
Now you're mentioning your tour, so people could also not only can see you tonight, but they've seen you before. Where else have they seen you?
Well, I mean, a very obvious one would have been from The Voice. It was a really awesome experience, and I kicked my tour after that. I had a couple PBS specials, and I started right here in Indianapolis. So it's been a couple years, but I'm very happy to be back.
How has The Voice and all those things that you have done prepared you for the Phantom?
Well, being on The Voice certainly prepares you to perform under pressure. So I sing for 20, you guys have 2,600 seats in this theater, so here we'll do 2,600 seats a night. And so that definitely comes with experience, and all of us have a lot of performing experience, but I'd say The Voice helped me with that. But it's a totally different animal, being a solo artist and being an actor as part of a company, and that's what I really am enjoying about being part of this show is being one member of a company has been really refreshing.
I mean, and not only that, you're the lead. You are the Phantom. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's a wonderful part. I mean, people aspire to play this character, and I certainly did growing up. So I'm very proud to be able to do it.
A lot of people have seen this production, but there are a few people that have not. So could you tell the story a little bit? Don't give away spoilers.
Sure.
To the Phantom of the Opera.
Well, the basic story is the Phantom that lives underneath the Paris Opera House. He has a birth defect that makes him quite difficult to look at. He's been bullied and shunned into isolation, and while living in this layer that he's created for himself, he composes music inspired by the ingenue upstairs, Christine Daae, who he's in love with, and her old childhood flame re-enters the equation, Raoul, which is not good. And throw in a couple other characters who make things interesting for the Phantom, where he puppeteers his way and gets what he wants until it all comes unraveled. That's sort of the basic gist. There's a lot of fire, there's some murder,
Scandal.
some super famous music, amazing costumes, a falling chandelier that will fall on the audience. And it's a beautiful story, very relevant still today.
And this show is a little bit different. What's so different about this performance than the original performance?
Well, this is a reinterpretation of the show. It's a redirection. It's really just a modern version, 2016 Phantom versus 1980s Phantom. And it's a very explosive production. It's a beautiful production. The staging is incredible. The set is brand new. The chandelier is brand new. So if you've never seen it before, or if you've seen it many times, you're going to love what we're doing up there. So very exciting.
This is the Phantom's cape. It's sort of the most iconic item in our show. You can see sort of the level of detail, the hand beating, all of these costumes are handmade, one-of-a-kind originals from the Tony Award-winning design by Maria Bjornsson for the Brilliant Original production. They were so iconic, they were the one piece of the physical production that we wanted to hold on to and make sure that audience got to keep enjoying.
How many costume changes does one character go through?
Some of our ensemble members change as many as 9 times. If you're Christine, you'll change 7 times. One of those costume changes is in about 20 seconds. You change from one 40-pound dress to another 40-pound dress, so you really have to be an athlete if you want to play Christine or work in the wardrobe department.
The next Broadway production in Indianapolis will be Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, November 15th